My mom was a tough act to follow. She and my dad came from Mexico, and she spoke only about 20-30% English, and my dad the other way around. And so they communicated with each other in Spanish, but to the kids, broken English. But I remember several things about my mom. She was a leader. She was a psychologist. I remember one time in junior college, I fell in love with a little girl named Angie. Big dimples and beautiful white teeth. Brought her home, and later on, next day I asked, Mom, what'd you think of Angie? And Angie and my mom brought the same height, not very tall. And my mom says, Angie's too short. I thought of that for a while, finally I understood what it's saying. Another time after I graduated from USC, and I was a high-paid engineer at $500 a month, for a business major making $350. I was doing well, had nice threads, a new car, money in the bank. My brother was going through a bad time. Played professional baseball, got injured, bought a house, got married, had a menial job at the city, then got laid off. And we weren't getting along. So he was at home at my mom's house with his head between head between his arms. And I come home, walk to the kitchen. Of course, we're not talking to each other. And all of a sudden he says, thank you, Tony. I went to my room. What the hell was that about? We're not even talking. My mother runs after me, closes the door in my bedroom, and she says, you're doing really well. Your brother isn't. He's going through a difficult time. I told him if he needed any money, you offered to lend him as much as he needed. Great psychologist. Last thing, she was a great leader. In the summertime, she could work at a walnut factory, and she only spoke 20-30% English. And a few weeks later, she says, I'm the manager. I said, how can that be? And one day they called to jury duty. A few weeks later, she comes back and says, I'm the jury foreman. She can barely speak English, but it goes to show that you can communicate with your hands, the emphasis, in all different ways, not just with your voice. That was my mom.
All right.